Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Everyone that's watching, everyone that will be watching. Thank you for joining Unfiltered Logic with KP. No hat, no sunglasses. I listen to you guys, they're like, oh, you always got a hat on. Oh, you always wear sunglasses. Oh, oh. So, I'm a man of my people. So I thought, I would listen and throw something different at you. But with that being said, we have the lovely, the sexy, the pretty, the fit, the single, as far as I know of, Megan.
Thank you, KP. I'm glad you lost the sunglasses and hat on my episode. Right?
Yeah, I wanted to switch it up just for you.
Switch it up, right? I'm just glad to have it on my episode. Something a little different.
Something a little different just for you. I wanted to make sure that I switched it up because I wanted to have this eye-to-eye contact for when you and I, like, we put in this work and I got to give you this work. I want to make sure you feel me across the screen.
Yeah. I love that.
So what's going on? Like, what's good? How you been?
Not much. Doing the same old.
Okay.
Same old.
Okay. So
staying in the gym, staying healthy, staying at peace.
So let's start on that. So I know that you are on a fitness journey, or you've been on a fitness journey for quite some time now. Huh?
Stay on it, right? Consistently consistent.
Consistently consistent. There you go. That's right. Let's go. So, and that's awesome because, of course, health is wealth. I'm a big fan of doing your part.
Yeah.
Right. So how has that journey been for you in losing weight, as far as, just being patient or building muscle? How is eating right, trying to balance going out, having fun, also being fit and being healthy? Yeah. How has that balance been?
So I think it's definitely a journey. And I think people who ask me, how I stay fit, how I stay consistent, is that health and fitness is not a long game sport. It is a short game sport. It is a long-term commitment that you have to stick to see real change. What's crazy is, like, I never, ever was active until I went through my divorce. Like, I never stepped foot into a gym until that happened. And it was really a trauma response, right? Like, I had all this free time. I'm now single. I don't know what to do with myself. And so I threw myself, like, into the gym, not really know what I'm doing, and fell in love with it. And I think I shared something today on my Instagram is I do get bored easy. And strength training has always been my core, but I know I've always dabbled in marathons or pickleball, something else has to be driving me to keep it interesting. But the journey has been great. Like, I love being active. I love staying fit. And that's one thing that has not changed. I will say going out, definitely dating adds a wrench into staying healthy, because a lot of that involves some unhealthy behavior, especially going out and drinking and taking those shots of tequila. Definitely can throw a wrench in your fitness journey for sure. But I've always managed to balance it. And I think my kids help with that, right? I have them half the time. So half the time I'm saying no to all those social engagements and I'm locked back in. So, yeah.
So let me ask you this. As a man who works out and who goes to the gym,
yeah,
would you recommend a man approaching a female at the gym?
Yes. And I know this is controversial. Like, okay. I know it's not recommended. And I know that There's so much out there about like, oh no, it's our time. Honestly, I mean, it's like with anything. I want the guy that I'm actually attracted to come up to me at the gym and not a bunch of weirdos. But that applies to every social situation, right? Like the bar, the library, Target. You only want to receive what you want to receive. The same thing in the gym. But like, yeah, I already have something in common with you, right? I know that you're active. I know you're in it in the gym. There's nothing that I want more than that type of person to come up to me. I don't get hit on at the gym because of the way that I look. I got a mean mug. I got that mean mug, right? I look unapproachable, so I don't get approached very much at the gym. I do, but like it's not very often. And it's definitely something that I've been like, I'll take out my AirPods. I'll make sure to look at a guy if he looks cute, right? To try to know that I look locked in the entire time.
All right, dear Mama Tupac says it's a lifestyle for sure. As far as fitness goes, yes, it is. It is definitely a lifestyle. It's not. No. It's not for someone just to, oh, I'm gonna like work. Like I hate those people who say that they're about to go on a trip and they try to work out just before a month or two before the trip, and they think that,
no,
you know, whatever, their body's gonna all of a sudden change. Maddie was good. He says, thank you for saying the quiet part out loud. The guy I'm attracted to.
Yeah, that part. But that part's true in every situation. Girls don't want to be approached by guys that they're not attracted to, right? So the same applies for the gym. It's no different than hitting on a girl at Target or the grocery store or even at a bar. Like, we just want to be approached by people we're attracted to.
Yeah, I mean, I think that goes for guys too. I don't think we want to be attracted, or we want to be approached by women that are not attractive. You know?
Yeah.
So
honestly, though, I would rather get approached by a guy at the gym than a guy at the bar, especially at this stage in my life, every day. Right? You're at a bar, you're in here hitting on girls. I'm automatically turned off, right? But like, we're at the gym. I know you're fit. I know we got something in common. Please come and hit on me. Yeah.
Okay. Zaytoven on the beat was good. All about knowing how to read the room for sure. If she's not interested, step aside. I mean, I think the gym situation is a slippery slope.
But girls give you those social cues. We'll look at you a few times, you know, take out one AirPod. We'll do a lap. Like, girls are known for doing laps. If you see a girl doing a lap around the room, she's single and interested, right? That's automatically what us girls do, and we'll do it in the gym, right? We will make sure to lap around to be seen again. That's a girl showing you interest. All of us girls get into all those situations and go, okay, let's do a lap. Like, if you see girls laughing, that girl's single.
See, I mean, I can't agree or disagree because I'm not a female, but speaking from a man's POV, I think that in my experiences at the gym, I've had those particular experiences where someone has looked at me. We've made eye contact multiple times.
Yeah.
And, you know, at some point, you know, I approached and it didn't materialize into really anything. So like, you know, I've also had a woman shoot her shot at me at the gym, like full out, come up to me and say, yeah, hey, what's good? And so, you know, and I think that's pretty hot. I think that's super, super sexy, but that doesn't happen very often. I feel like the majority of women, they may secretly want to be hit on at the gym, but when it boils down to it, when it's happening, you definitely have to find like the right moment between like her picking songs, her going to refill her water, her just standing there between sets, her right when she's wrapping up doing
Yeah.
said set, or when she's racking or something like that. But if you do it any other time, or if you go in cold, then you definitely are stupid. If you go in
I
cold.
agree. Yeah, I agree. There are some social cues you need to follow. I will say, I mean, KP, you've been around me enough. I am never approaching a guy ever in my entire life. It's never happening. I have always aspired to be that girl. I'm just not that girl. I don't think you got.
See, and that's, you could be missing out on Prince Charming. You never know.
100%. I guess I am. I'm gonna have to hit some frogs because it's just never gonna be me. It's just never gonna be me. I think it sets a bad tone. I just no. I'm not.
So in your opinion, what is the biggest reason attractive women stay single?
I don't know. There's not one answer for this, right? Like,
of course, there's not.
Like it's multifactorial, right? Like, I think attractive women get benefits in lots of areas, but they're not immune to being fucked over, right? Like, they're not immune to being lied to or bamboozled. They're just not, right? So they're single for all the same reasons everybody else is single, because the dating landscape is shit, right? Like, we are all struggling. We're all struggling. So it doesn't matter if you're a 1 or a 10, maybe you got more options, but it's all struggle city out there.
Okay. Maddie says water station or racking weights 100%. Yeah, those are the best times for sure. For sure. Michaels says the best girl move I've seen is asking if you could help them grab a plate for them, and then you see them squat 225 for reps.
There you go. Because you just know she just asked you to have a conversation with you, right? She's like, can you help me with this? I could easily have done that myself, right? That's actually a good play, Michael. I like that one. I like that one.
So
that's like a pickle jar and being like, I can't open it, but really, you got it.
Right.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, who is ruining modern dating? In your opinion,
everyone.
So both genders.
Both genders are completely ruining it. We're both equally villainous towards each other, pointing our fingers, wanting to blame both sides. But it's just, the culture has changed. Social media has added, a big wrench into it. Everybody's afraid of commitment. No one knows how to talk to one another, right? We all have a million options and a lot of noise, or at least we feel like we got a million options. And there's just so much noise. There's just so much noise, right? And so I don't think if females aren't to blame, men aren't to blame, we're all to blame.
Okay, so
you don't think we're all to blame?
Yes, I mean, yes and no. I think that, of course, I haven't been in every generation 100%, right?
Yeah.
But I think since I've been alive, love has seemed to change every generation.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't think nowadays, I don't think anyone is looking for, or no, okay, I won't say anyone is looking for. I don't think anyone knows about that 80s or 90s type of love.
Yeah.
So when I say 80s and 90s type of love, I mean, I'm talking about that kind of love where, like you're leaving notes in your girl's bags, like when she's going to work, or you are leaving a note on her car, or you are randomly sending her flowers to work, or just doing like little sweet, like little nothings. Now, no one's doing that kind of love anymore. Now, said person may do that for X amount of time, right? To
Yeah.
get where he wants to get.
Yeah. I was gonna say I've been bamboozled,
Yeah.
100 times.
if you know what I mean, but
I do know what you mean.
But I think that nowadays, as I've said on other podcasts, I think nowadays love and relationships are so transactional.
Yeah.
And I think men just want
What do men want?
peace. We just want peace.
Yeah.
And I think with that peace, does sex potentially come along with that peace? Absolutely. Does other things come along with that peace? Absolutely. I think men think that women want, in this day and age, I think men think women want someone who is there to just be a bill taker or a bill payer. Whether it's bills, whether it's dinners, whether it's trips, whether it's bags. And so I think men nowadays, I mean, if you just look at social media, I'm not saying that there aren't some serious lover boys out there that pander to women, but a lot of the rhetoric out there is men taking a stand. And it's like, no, I'm not taking you to Mastro's on a first date. Like, I'm not doing that. So, and then that woman will think that dude is broke when that dude is probably not broke, or you know what I mean? So it's I think it's both. I think it's both, and it sucks. Like, it sucks because everyone has to play a certain role to some degree as far as being tough or macho. And I'm even speaking from a woman's POV, being tough and being macho. I guess a masculine feel or whatever. Everyone wants to be tough. No one wants to come to the table and sit down and say, hey, if I meet someone, hey, let's talk about it, or let's talk through it, or if something's bothering me, like if there's a red flag or an ick or something, like if you can potentially get past.
I said icks are hard to get past.
Is icks are hard to get past?
I'm joking. It was a joke.
Because I asked Jordan like this question, I think on the first episode, can someone un-ick themselves?
Do you want my answer to that? Yeah, 100%. Somebody can un-ick themselves. I mean, the ick is always going to live rent-free in our head, but you can un-ick yourself. Or an ick could not be a deal breaker, right? Like, and it could just be like, that's so weird that you do that, but it kind of turns me off, but it's fine. Just to go back. Wait. Just to go back to what you said about like, we're older. We, both of us are in our 40s.
Yep.
We did live and date in a time that social media really didn't exist. Social media was not present in our formative years of being in our 20s. And dating was completely different then. You just saw somebody out at a club, you bumped into them being 6 foot was irrelevant. How many social media followers they have was irrelevant, right? You just went off of vibes and connection and went from there, right? It was a completely different landscape. than what we're dealing with now. Honestly, when I got divorced, I was like so overwhelmed. I was like, dating apps and like all of this was very confusing. I had to like learn a lot to be able to date in this landscape that we're in today. But like with that being said, us consuming all of that, what you just said, like there's a popular reel floating around where the guy's like dating in 2026 and she's like, buy me dinner, and he's like, click, and then it's like, you know, fly me out, click.
Yep.
You've seen it. I know you've seen it.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it's like.
I at least saw 5 or 6 guys on my feed repost that, and I totally understand why men feel that way. It's valid. It is very valid. But those are a small portion of girls, but you're interacting with those type of girls a lot, right? They're present on social media. They're out at the clubs. Those are the girls that you guys are interacting with the most, not like the regular girls who aren't all on social media, who aren't all out at the bar. They don't have that mindset because they're not consuming that type of content, right?
Okay.
Well,
You're right.
in my mind, and this goes for both genders, those are loser ass girls to me, right? Like those girls who just think that way don't add a lot of value to men's life either. And they're just losers. But that goes on the other side, right? You get men who are like, oh, you didn't text me first. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. Also loser ass men. I'm not fucking texting you first. I'm not setting up the first date. I'm not doing all of those things. If you want me to show up how I show up, you got to show up too. You got to play the part too. At least that's what I look for, right? But like, it goes on both ways. When you get these people who are consuming a lot of internet content, that's what they sound like. I don't sound like that, so.
Let me ask you a question.
But I don't consume a lot of that type of content.
I'm going to read these first, and then I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Maddie says, social media is the major factor as to why dating is bad, the delusion of options. Michael says, well said. People hate being vulnerable because it's looked at as a weakness. Yeah. See, I don't mind being vulnerable. But some women nowadays would consider that as a weakness. Now, it may be certain women, but there are some women who think that a man who expresses how they feel is a feminine act, which I highly disagree. And communication, again, I will talk about this until I'm blue in the face.
Yeah.
Communication is one of the, or should be one of the standard pillars in any form of any relationship. I don't care if it's boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't care if it's mom, dad, son, daughter. Communication should be one of the standard pillars in any form of any relationship.
I 100% agree. Like,
you do agree or you don't agree?
I agree. I 100% agree. Like, a lot of things boil down to communication, misunderstandings, assumptions are made, right? When you could just simply ask the question. But like you said, and Michael agreed with, like, everybody's in a race to like not care. Like, who's gonna care the less? Who's gonna not be vulnerable, right? Everybody's in a race, and everybody's scared. I honestly think everybody is very scared in dating. And they lead in dating with a lot of fear, and they go into dates with a lot of fear. What if he rejects me? What about if he doesn't like me? What about if he leads me on? What about if he cheats on me? And vice versa, guys feel the same way. And so we just lean back because caring is too hard. And so we're in a race not to care.
I agree with that. Kind of. I do agree with I think it starts off as care. And then I think once something happens, that's when the I don't care starts to happen. And I don't know. I think there's so much fodder out there in regards to
Yeah.
men and women going out on 1, 2, 3 dates, 4 dates. What happens after 1, 2, or 3 or 4 dates? What if something doesn't happen after 1, 2, 3, or 4 dates? So the reason why this thing is so broken is because it all boils down to communication. Because if you are talking to someone, if you are dating someone, and if something bothers you and you don't think or you can't talk to that person or communicate with that person in regards to what issue is bothering you about, then you shouldn't be with that person. Like if I'm scared to go to a girl that I'm talking to say, hey, I'm not a fan of that purse. Please don't rock that again. Like I don't like it. Like then that's probably not someone I should probably be with. Now,
Yeah,
granted,
I agree.
Now, granted, she may be like why? Or now, if she likes me, I would think that she would listen and say, you know what, Keenan, I love this purse. I'm sorry that you don't like it, but it's me. I'm still gonna rock it. And then I'm cool. I said what I had to say. Cool. Now, if it's something more serious and if it's something that's bothering me, I would hope that I could go to this girl and say, hey, I'm not a big fan of you going out all the time. Now, she can take that with what she wants. If she likes me enough, then she will take heed to what I said, maybe not go out as much. If she doesn't, then she'll keep going out, and then I'll know. The onus will be on me to to dip. So it just sucks because communication is very, very, very essential. Very essential. Maddie says, hot take, social media kind of dead the whole yearn thing. Social media has exposed how women act when you're the first choice versus an option. When a woman likes you, she has money, time, and reciprocation, et cetera, et cetera. That is true. That is true. And again, that is something that I've talked about in my short time here in my podcast journey, in my 11th episode. That is one of the toughest lessons that I've had to learn as a man, that if she doesn't like you, if that texting is not back and forth, she doesn't like you. And that's something that I've had to learn the hard way a lot. Not that I've gotten my heart broken, but it's just been like damn.
I don't disagree. Like as a woman who has played that game, if I like you, you're gonna know I like you. Right. You're not gonna be questioning if I like you or not. I will have the time.
Or Maddie, like after a girl, she's been blowing you off. She finally gives you some time. You smash. Now she's got all the time in the world. Now she's got all the time in the world. Guess who doesn't have any time? This guy. That's what. That's who.
Wait, after because you already smashed?
She was acting. Did she have time prior to me smashing?
Wait.
Did she have time? Like, why didn't you have time for me prior to us smashing?
I didn't know you. I didn't like you yet. The one thing that I think is very different. So I agree with you. Like if I like you, I got time for you. I'm gonna show up for you. If I don't like you, or I'm kind of whatever, just killing time, it's gonna be like here or there. But I will say like
It's gonna be like,
This is how girls and guys are different. Especially like I consider myself a slow burn dater. Like it takes me a while to like you. I'm not gonna go on a first date and I'm not the girl that walks away and is practicing your last name and replacing mine. Like that's just not who I am. It takes me like a few dates to be like, oh, okay, like I kind of like you. I'm still giving you some time. I'm getting to know you, but I'm not like my schedule just didn't wide open after the first date. It just takes me a while. And I feel like a lot of women are like that where they build and men you're already attracted to her, right? And so you're pursuing her and that's how it should be, like, right? Like you Maddie's a certified lover boy. So are you. And so like that's just how women work. Like, and I'm a slower burner, I think, than most girls, but I think most girls do need time. We need to know that you're safe and you're gonna treat us the way you want. If she's serious, right? If she's just there for the dinner, like, then it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I swear to you, ain't no girl gonna use me for a dinner because I'm not taking you.
A man for a dinner. Like I've used a man because I'm bored, but like I've never used a man for a dinner. I can buy my own damn dinner. I like my own company.
Wait. Like, repeat what you just said.
Why? So you can just move it and make it go. I have definitely went on a date because I'm bored.
Damn it, man. See?
I would never do that today, but yes, I have. Yeah, I would never do that today. I definitely am very different than I dated 2-3 years ago. I'm in a completely different space. But yeah, when I wanted low commitment, low effort on my part, sure, why not?
Maddie says, as a CLB myself, I will fight for us, but never will I fight for you. Michael says, I saw a quote the other day from a movie called Swiss Army Man. Amazing movie. Watch it. But it went, before the internet, every girl was a lot more special.
Aw, I'm still special? Stop.
I mean...
Stop.
I mean...
That's both for men and women.
Men get a worse rap than women do.
I don't. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I don't.
So what is the biggest lie that women tell each other?
Tell ourselves or tell like our friends?
Either.
Probably that we got options.
That's the lie?
Yeah, that's definitely a lie.
So you guys don't have options.
We have less viable options, we all do, than we ever want to believe. You, me, every single person. Like real solid options, like somebody who's actually going to show up when it matters. Yes, we all have a lot less options than we want to believe. And we lie to ourselves that everybody's replaceable. Not everybody's replaceable.
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely not replaceable, but
but everybody else is. No, like people, not everybody's replaceable. Not every vibe is replaceable. You're not going to find the same thing twice. And maybe you shouldn't, but like you really won't find the same thing twice. And sometimes we do lie to ourselves about that.
Okay. So I got some questions for you. And this is going to be some rapid fire questions. And if we choose to elaborate, then we'll elaborate. But I want you to tell the truth. Okay? Have women, remember, this is Unfiltered Logic with KP. Okay? Have women made dating harder Have women made dating harder for women?
No.
Okay. Okay. So you don't think there's some women out there that's made it harder for you?
No, I think I made it hard on myself.
Okay. Is loneliness?
I can't blame another woman for my struggles, right? Like I'm responsible for my choices and how I date and who I pick.
Okay.
I made it hard on myself.
Is that accountability I hear?
I always have taken yes. I'm just gonna say yes. Yes, I take accountability for my actions, for who I've chosen, right? But I also am the type of person who believes that I'm on a journey. All of us are. And the people who have crossed my path have crossed it on purpose. Like, I've had to learn some lessons to get to where I'm at today. And so I had to go through those people to get where I'm at right now. And so, yeah, I blame myself. I picked those people.
Okay. Okay.
I don't take accountability for their actions.
Right. Well, yeah.
I don't take accountability for that shit.
Yeah, you can't take accountability for their actions for sure.
No, but I take accountability for mine. I chose them.
Okay. I do applaud you for taking accountability. Maddie says accountability has entered the chat. Love to see it. Because like women, they treat the word accountability like Lion King. It's like Mufasa. Ooh, accountability. Ooh. Accountability.
I think I saw on Thread some guy be like, I asked this girl on the first date if she takes accountability, and she said something smart ass back. I do think if a person was like, do you take accountability, Megan? I'd be like, what fucking podcast on the internet have you been watching that you were asking me this question on a first date? I'd be like, you are a toxic man consuming toxic content. Please see your way out of my life.
You think that's toxic?
You are, if you have the mindset that most girls are not accountable and you come into a first date wanting to know, that's what you want to know from me is if I'm accountable.
Well,
you are probably a toxic man consuming toxic content. I'm good.
The first date is kind of crazy, but I think, but it's a known thing that women are known not to take accountability. That's just not one or two men out there. That's like what men think.
Yeah, I think that's
all men.
I think in a lot of cases, or in some cases, it's fair. But like, it's just a weird thing to ask a girl on a first date.
Yeah, first date for sure. First date for sure.
And
Michael says,
go on.
Michael says, I still think you're special, Megan.
Thanks.
Anyway, some women see your happy relationship and take it as a challenge to steal. Okay. I mean, that's girl drama. I don't want no parts of that.
I agree with you. Some women do see a happy relationship, my happy relationship, and want to steal it. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'm not getting any girl drama.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna stay in my place.
Yeah.
Is marriage becoming less attractive?
Is tough. Less attractive. I don't know if it's less attractive to me. I mean, you're asking somebody who's been divorced. I don't think it's built up to be what it is. I don't think women need it as much as they used to, right? It's a financial contract, and that's what marriage is. It's a financial contract with the state. Women are out earning and outpacing men. It is less attractive for somebody like me. Like, I went through a divorce. I was fortunate enough to not encounter a lot of battles during a divorce, but I could have, and he could have scraped me dry, right? And so that realization of like it is a financial contract makes it less attractive. I also have this theory about marriage because I am a divorcee that it's always been 50% divorce rate. I think we're actually at a less divorce rate now than ever. But it's a false sense of security. You stop really courting and dating that person because you're like, they're not going to leave me. I'm married to them. People let themselves go. They stop really working on themselves. And I never want to be in that place. So I wouldn't say it's less attractive to me. It's not a goal of mine. If it happens, it happens again. If it doesn't, I'm not like upset.
Okay. Maddie says, women love what women love. Hence why they're influencers. Dating sociologists call it pre-selection or mate choice copying. The other women pre-screen that man for you. I get the logic.
I don't actually. Are you saying that like we love a man that we can pre-screen on social media, Maddie? Because I will tell you, I hate a man on social media. To the death of me. Oh. I do not like a man active on social media. I like my man to have 4 pictures of himself on the internet. They be 8 years old and him have 200 followers, and they're all the men he played basketball with. I don't need my man looking like he's a nail tech, taking selfies in the club.
Yeah. Men shouldn't be taking selfies anyway. But
yeah, I heard you on another episode and preach about that. And yeah, like I don't know, I'm big on social medias for the girls and the gays. But yeah, I do not prefer my man on social media. I like him, he can look at reels and stuff.
So do you think loneliness is becoming the new normal?
Huh?
Do you think loneliness is becoming the new normal?
Yeah. I mean, are you lonely?
No, I'm not. I'm not lonely, but I mean, not lonely, but do I have lonely moments? Of course. I think everyone has lonely moments. I'll read that in just a second.
Yeah.
I think everyone has lonely moments. But am I someone who is lonely? No. I've talked about this on another podcast. I am not someone who likes to be up under a female. Like, I don't need to be up under a female all the time. I don't need it. I like my own space. So, I mean, but are there times when, there's someone that I want to, if something good happens, I want to tell? Of course. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just text my dad. Or, so I mean, I think I have lonely moments. I'm not lonely, no.
Hey, just pause for just a second. Gabby just texted me and asked me how people are commenting. She wants to comment, but it won't let her comment.
On YouTube, like in the comment section?
The link is to YouTube. Yeah, there should be a comment.
Yeah. So if you go to, it should be like on the actual page, there should be a place that says comment. It's crazy. I have a friend, like her name is Melons. She was the same way. She was like, I can't find the comments. Maddie says, to some women, a man already in a relationship have been vetted already by their current girlfriend. Like the current girlfriend did all the work to see if the guy is quality or not. Michael says, is it worse to take a selfie or ask the homie to snap a photo of me?
Oh, you should ask the homie to take a photo of you. Okay, so I have multiple guy friends that I'm close with, platonically. And sometimes when they're out, I will offer to take photos of them on my professional camera. And I'm like, for your Hinge, for your Instagram, please get a good photo of yourself. Like, sell yourself. I have redone some of my homeboys' Hinges for them because, yes, you just have somebody snap a picture of you. If he's your homeboy, he won't mind. Or if you have a girl that's your platonic friend, snap a picture of her.
Please, please, please do not take a selfie.
Don't take a selfie.
Don't take a selfie. Maddie says, hence the pre-selection. If a guy has an attractive girlfriend, it's like being blue check verified. Clearly that guy has something going on for himself if he can pull a baddie. Dude, not necessarily. There's one thing that I don't understand, which actually I do understand because I've asked someone. There's a lot of ugly, fat Mexican dudes with straight baddies.
Yeah.
And I was told the reason why that is because they're family oriented, they like loving, so on and so forth. Birdman. KP, why you looking like you're in a jail cell and Miss Megan is in this lavish house? Are you making us look bad, bro? I'm not in a jail cell, fool.
My house isn't lavish, but thank you.
Come on, man.
Thanks, Jeremy.
I mean, yeah, she's in a house. Yeah. Michael, I be thinking my shorty takes bad photos of me on purpose. Hey, she probably do, because she probably do. Jeremy says, yes, sir. Hey, Jeremy, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you, Birdman, for joining in. Appreciate you. Love. Has she figured it out, Megan?
Yeah, she said she keeps sending them and they're not coming through.
Yeah, I don't see them because they're clearly on here. Here, let me do this. I could show her if she's watching real quick.
She is watching.
Am I still on the screen?
Yeah.
All right. So, real quick, do you think that other men are making dating harder for other men?
Oh, 100. I mean, yes, because there's a lot of bad guys out there that just. So we all are a little guarded. I mean, you know, a couple of my war stories. Like, there are a lot of men cheating, lying, living double lives, all of that. So yeah, the women go into it I go into it very guarded. I go into every dating situation like, you're possibly lying a lot. And so yeah, for sure, I think they do.
Okay, Megan. Hey, hold on for a second. So,
hey, Gabby, he's gonna show you. She said, does she need to buy something or something? She sees something that says OXP.
You see it?
Shoot in real time, guys. Hang on.
You see it right here?
We don't see what you're showing.
You don't? Oh, wait. I gotta add you. Sorry. You see it right here?
There you go. We don't see what you're showing.
You don't? Oh, wait. I gotta add you. Sorry. You see it right here?
There you go. We don't see what you're showing.
You don't? Oh, wait. I gotta add you. Sorry. You see it right here?
There you go. We don't see what you're showing. That had to be the most annoying thing on the planet.
Okay, did she see it?
I don't know. Well, Gabby, just tell me your comment and I will say it out loud.
All right, so we're gonna do another quick rapid fire, and I just want you to give one word answers. I just want you to answer. Marriage or freedom?
Freedom. Freedom.
Okay, love or respect?
I mean, hopefully, if you love me, you respect me.
Love or respect?
Respect.
Rich or loyal?
Oh, loyal.
Looks or personality?
Personality. Personality, baby.
I said this is unfiltered logic here.
No, dead ass.
Okay.
Those looks are gonna fade. Like, we're gonna be 70. I'm gonna be in a nursing home. Who's gonna show up for me is way more important than looks. That's where I think we get it twisted. We date for the wrong reasons. We date for who looks pretty on Instagram. Like, we're doing the wrong shit all the time. That's just
okay. Provider or best friend?
Best friend. You don't like my answers. That's okay. We have went back and forth on that part, on the provider part.
Chemistry or compatibility?
Compatibility. That one was tough, though. That one was tough.
Texting or calling?
I like you. Call.
Okay. I already know this answer. Stay home or travel?
Travel.
Bad boy or nice guy?
Nice guy.
This motherfucker lying, man.
I am not lying. We didn't do a catch up on this, KP. You didn't catch up.
You're right.
I will
you're
say that this is my last eight minutes to catch up. I will say, like, 2026 has been very transformative for me.
Okay. I like transformative. I like that.
I think that everybody needs to go through some things to get to their destination, and that'd be people, experiences, right? And I am a peacekeeper. That's always been my MO. I will keep the peace. I will keep the peace, right? I don't call people on their shit. I don't pull people up to the carpet. And I keep people in my life way too long. No, the lie detector is not buzzing.
See? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Y'all need to.
It's like this.
Okay. Yeah, like in my past, for sure. Like, I'll take the bad boy. You're here for a good time, not a long time.
Okay. So this is a new Megan.
I wouldn't say this is a new Megan. No, I'm still the same Megan. But I would say, like, over the past year and a half, I date very differently than I've ever dated before. And you kind of got to get through it, right? Like, yeah. I date for longevity. Are you good to me? Are you a good person? Do you show up when I need you to show up? Like, cut all the internet bullshit out. I need somebody who's going to show up on my worst day. Like, that's what I need. I need the person who's okay with just chilling at home. I don't go out anymore, really. I mean, I go out with my girlfriends. But, like, I'm not out in clubs and stuff. I need somebody who's in the home with me, who is there for me on my worst day. If I'm sick, who can take care of me. But also, I'm showing up for them equally, right? Like, I'm making sure to be there for them on their worst day. Like, that's what you want. So, yeah, the nice guy is going to do it every time. The bad boy, yeah, he's good for fun. But, like, he's not going to be there for you. And It takes some going through the bad boys to get to that destination.
So now that you've gone through all the bad boys, and now the nice guy has to get put through the ringer as far as he's got to wait, he's got to this, he's got to that.
No, I would say the nice guy gets the best Megan, the best version of Megan, right? I've been through it. I know how to act. I know going out is not interesting to me. Those men in my DMs can be ignored. They mean nothing. Like, I feel like the nice guy gets the best Megan.
Okay.
Yeah, KP, got something to say?
Gabby, TG, was good. Was good. KP got something to say. I guess the other Gabby hasn't figured it out yet, huh?
This is a guy, Gabby.
Oh, it's a guy?
I don't know. Gabrielle?
No, like, Gabrielle. I know this person.
You know this person. This is a girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about your Gabby.
Yeah, I don't think she's figured it out.
Okay. So last one, confident or vulnerable?
He said, Gabriana said, tell that man he really don't know you like that to be making them faces. And then she said, look at me beefing from afar.
Hey.
No.
Maybe not this last year or so.
No, it's true. It's true. I'm dating somebody who is a really great guy. Solid guy.
Oh, so you're currently dating someone right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And he's a really great guy. I think he's watching.
How long has this interaction been going on?
4 months.
Okay. So it's still right.
Too soon to completely call it.
I'm sorry?
I said too soon to completely call it. But
okay, that's good to hear.
He's a great guy. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. You know, as long as you are reciprocating the energy that he's giving you, then I commend you. Because most women out there, Gabby, if you're listening, they don't. It's typically a one-way street.
I think he may or may not be listening in.
So if you are listening,
you can weigh in transparently if I reciprocate the energy of being a nice girl. Is that the question?
Yeah, I mean, if it's reciprocated, and when I say reciprocated, I mean in every facet. I mean, when it comes to the communication, when it comes to if there has been a moment when, you know, he's needed to show up for you or you've needed to show up for her or for him, so on and so forth. Birdman says that's why getting the politically correct answers. I'm not giving politically correct answers. I'm not giving politically correct answers if that's me. He's going to hate. That's what she said. That she said looks don't matter. Yeah. I mean, looks for sure matter. I mean,
they for sure matter. KP knows I'm not going to date a guy that I'm unattracted to.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Like, that's why I rolled my eyes. So
that's why he rolled his eyes.
So if that's changed, then by all means, this is a transformative Megan that, you know.
I am 100% attracted to the man that I'm dating. He won't be offended that I'm attracted to him.
So let me ask you this, and I want you to be honest. If every guy you dated joined this podcast right now what would they all agree about you? It would have to be consensus.
I have to be. I'll be keeping a buck. Like I am such a peacekeeper that like I end all things on great terms. Like if we had all the guys that I dated on here, they might say that like I ghost them in the end. But like I am known to respectfully peace out. Like say my piece, wish them well, and I'm not a blow up the relationship type of girl. So I think they would say, yeah, she just like put me in my place and walked away.
Interesting. Melanie Madison says, "Hey, what's good, Mel? How you doing? Thank you for joining Unfiltered Logic with KP. Man, how come everyone can figure out, the comments except for
Gabby just said that they would all say that they all fumbled. I don't think that they would all say that respectfully.
Hey,
but I think a lot of them.
Gabby's your biggest gasser. We all know that.
And that's why we love Gabby, okay? If all my exes were in the same room, do I have a favorite? No. Ew. They're all in the same room? Why?
I don't know. Maybe I just randomly got him here some way, somehow. Megan, if all of your exes were in the same room, oh, that's what he said.
That's what I just read.
Gotcha. Okay, so rapid fire again. You have to choose one. A man who texts too much or a man who disappears for days?
Texts too much.
A guy who's obsessed with you or a guy who's hard to get?
Obsessed.
Still in house. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Melanie, help us out. We don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, Mel. But help us out. A guy with no female friends or a guy with lots of female friends?
How many is lots?
You said what?
How many is lots? Okay. The guy that I'm talking to has a close female friend. Doesn't bother me.
Is it a female friend that he smashed?
I mean, I would specifically ask because I don't want to know the answer.
Damn. See?
I don't be asking questions. KP, we never ask questions that we don't want to know the answer to. I would rather not disturb my own peace. I want to know the answer.
Like, would you care?
I don't know.
How about if it's just someone he's messed around with before?
I don't know. In these situations, like, I know there's differences between men and women. It's like you guys can do that and not care about somebody.
Yeah.
Like, so depends.
See, but the man can.
Yes.
But what if the best friend is low key hating on you on the low?
Yeah, she's not. I read their text, but I mean, he sends me their text, and she's not. And I've asked that specific question, like, so what does she say about me? Because if she's like low key hating on me, I will be like, this bitch is an op. Like, she's got to go. But she's not.
Yes.
If she was, I would say something.
Mel STL. Is this the Mel who I think it is? Is this the Mel who I think it is? If this is the Mel who I think it is, I am ecstatic that you are on here in this chat. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate you for hopping on. Michael says, this feels like Kahoot with extra steps. Maddie says, not Kahoot.
Kahoot.
Oh, you've never played Kahoot before?
No, they have never hooked up.
Oh, he's listening.
There you
Okay,
go.
so now that you're listening,
The answer to that, so I just never asked.
so okay,
Uh,
I
so you're
don't
not
see.
gonna chime in and back me up that I said all those nice things that you're a great guy and you're just gonna stay silent? That's
No,
not great.
hey, great dude, great dude. If you're listening, great dude. If you're listening, great dude.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry. Like what you just sent her may or may not be true. Okay.
I know that. I mean, I no. I feel
So,
like
but
I feel like
all I'm saying is,
yeah.
all I'm saying is
As
that
her friend, as her male friend, you
there's
might be happy.
it's been known in the past. I'm not I'm not saying that this is the case. I'm truly not. But you can't tell me it's not plausible.
Not him and his friend hook up.
Or yeah, or at some point. I'm not saying that they have.
Oh,
Great dude. I'm not saying that y'all have.
it's a definitely fair question, right?
Okay.
Like, and that is why I never asked it because like I didn't want to know if they had, right?
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't want to know. Do you like the girls you date to have male friends? Do you allow them to?
I can't allow someone to do anything.
Well, you know what I mean.
Um, if the girl that I was dating had a male best friend, I would have some trepidation about that. I personally would maybe want to know if they've done something at some point. I would want to know that. I would want to know that at some point if they've done something. But otherwise, there's somebody always dirty macking. And so like I think with dudes it's different because if I have a girl best friend, I'm gonna give her the real. Sometimes I may tell her stuff that most dudes I be giving away the dude secrets, but I give her the real. It's not that I'm hating on said dude, but girl best friend comes first, right? But it would be considered dirty macking if I'm that dude.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Now, if I'm telling my best friend this, he could be doing this and this and that, and she goes back and say, "Well, Keenan says," then that is not conducive to your significant other or your person you're talking to. That's not significant to him liking the fact that you have a male friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
so
would
that's
agree.
so as a man, I'm not. If I do have a girl best friend, and you're not okay with it, or you may or may not be okay with it, if I'm being honest with you, there's a good chance, unless it got serious, I'm probably not going to tell you that me and so potentially kissed one night when we were drunk.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. If I like you, I'm probably not going to tell you. I'm probably not going to tell you that. That's just me. Also, like the homeboy or homegirl got to respect boundaries as well. Absolutely.
Yeah. I will say I have a really good guy best friend who's now engaged. We all know him. And like I recognize like I gotta respect boundaries. I can't be as close to that person as I once was, right? Because he's engaged and he's in a serious relationship. And I think when you if you respect that person and like that person and care for them, you will respect the boundaries of their now relationship. And you can't be FaceTiming them at all hours of the night when they were when they were single, right? You got to respect those boundaries.
See, I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Engaged, I think, is a different ball game, but yeah, it's a conversation that I would, if my homegirl has been there since however long, I'm rocking with my homegirl all day, every day, over my partner.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're engaged, that's a little bit different. That's more serious. I know Gabby over there typing away. What's it? Hey, figure out the figure out the chat section, and then we can talk, Gabby.
You know what? You know what? Gabby should be your next guest. Gabby's got loads of stories.
Man, Gabby wouldn't want to be on here. She wouldn't want to be on.
Just subscribe to your channel. Like I feel like she would 100%. Gabby, would you be on KP's podcast? It's just Gabby.
Hey, tell Gabby if she can figure out the chat, she could be on.
She's typing right now. I feel like the chat comes. She said, "I got it." So that's a yes. It's a yes. She totally.
Oh, she's gotta run it by somebody.
No.
Oh, okay.
She's got some stories. She literally said she's got some shit to say.
Okay, well then let's talk. We can definitely arrange that. That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy. Michael says, after I read this, I'll make a comment. Ignorance is bliss for your partner. Yeah, I guess. Gabby.
Wait. Before you get off of ignorance is bliss, I completely agree with this. Like, there's a line of like, okay, this is why I don't go through phones, right? Like, if I had a partner I trusted, I would not go through his phone. I do not need to read every text message he sent to a girl before me, because like it will live rent free in my head. Like, then I'll be like, oh, he called her baby like he called me baby, and like he was in another relationship. I don't need to see that stuff. So ignorance is bliss. Like, it will keep you happy. If you go digging, you're gonna find something to piss you off. And I've just learned over time not to piss myself off if I trust them. Like, this is a big if. If I don't trust you, I am the world's best FBI agent.
I mean, but how long does that take?
For me to trust you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I naturally inherently entrust people, and then they show me why not to trust them.
Okay.
Like, I think everybody starts off with like a, let's just say 75% trust. And then you build it up, or you decrease that. Okay, maybe it's like a 90.
They start off with 50 for me.
50?
50. I don't trust none of these hoes.
I haven't even been through the shit I've been through. Like, what if people's girls are getting 50% trust?
So I should give them 90% trust?
From the jump?
No, you gotta earn my trust.
Oh, see, I'm like, ignorance is bliss. 75%. You start off with 75%. You start like not answering me, and you go ghost. That starts to dip. You don't answer your phone. Starts to dip.
See, and mine's the other way. Like I learned that trust as that communication builds.
Yeah, same. You got a 25% to earn, right? So then you're going up as like, all right, you're dependable. You show up. You're not out with your fuckboys, standing on club tables. You didn't go ghost for a weekend. I mean, I have some horror stories. So like, you didn't get to 100%, and then I'm not looking through your phone. Like, what am I going to look through your phone for?
All right, Maddie says, nah, ignorance isn't bliss. If we in a run with a dude you dated or hooked up with, don't leave me in the dark looking like a clown, and he gave you them type of hugs.
So I agree with that. I will never, ever, 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 ever let a man that I care about be in a situation. I agree with that. Like 100%. The guy that I'm currently dating, I was I went to a pool party of everyone we know. And there were a lot of guys there, and there was a guy I just went on one date with, didn't do anything with, and I just said like, hey, just so you know, I went on a date with him. Like, I will never let a guy be in a room with a man and not know.
That's wise. I
It
appreciate
just-
that.
Don't you want to know? Oh, you guys don't want to.
Probably not then.
Not in the moment.
No. So are you saying that you told him prior, or you told him? I'd want to know, to be honest with you, I'd want to know prior or afterwards.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, it's a person we know that throws pool
Right.
parties often, right?
Yeah.
And so there are a lot of people there. I don't know who's going to be there, and so
But had said person been to other potential pool parties?
No.
Oh, because typically the same people are at those parties.
This person just moved here and is just a part of that crew. So
Okay.
And the person that I'm dating is not an outside at all. He does not know these people, right? And so it's, anyways, that person came up to just dabbed me up, and everybody else was talking to the guy that I brought. And so I just said, hey, just so you know, like, I don't want you chopping it up with a guy I went on a date with and not know.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I think that's kind of disrespectful. I brought you into this space. There are a lot of men here that I know. This looks kind of bad, right? Because we all know each other. So it's like, all these guys are coming up to me like, hey, Megan, hey, Megan, hey, Megan. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
It does look terrible. But
yeah, that would look terrible.
It did look terrible. But like, he still liked me afterwards. So, hey.
Okay, so I think, you know what? I think a lot of the things that I think, I'm not saying that they're right, or maybe I just have a warped sense, a warped mind in regards to the male brain. Because my thought process is that of it's probably not right, but my thought process, like what you just said, is maybe I am, but maybe this is probably why, like, maybe this is why I'm single, I guess. But I was thinking, I was like, well, like you said, and he saw those guys come up to you, and he still liked you.
Yeah.
Okay, what? One, look at you. Two, again, I'm not saying this is what he was thinking. This is probably my warped mind of thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. One, look at you. Two, my mind is in the moment, if I'm dude, I don't know like when this was in the 4 months, but I'm thinking, okay, so what? She got these dudes coming up to her. So what? Like, if I've smashed yet, then I really don't care. But if I've smashed and it's good, oh, forget it. If I've smashed and we're just kind of smashing here and there every now and again, and all these dudes are coming up to you, then I'm kind of like, man. But that's probably my warped way of thinking. Like, and I think.
But why? But why do you think that way? Right? Like, why? I'm in the scene. I've lived in Arizona for a long time. I just know a lot of people. So do you, right? Doesn't mean that you smashed them all.
No. I'm saying that if I am him, because
Uh-huh.
you said that he obviously didn't care because he still likes me. So
Yeah.
yes, I'm going to still like you because A, look at you. B, if we are smashing, who cares? I don't care about that. You're the person I'm smashing. If we haven't smashed yet, I am going to smash. I'm gonna stay in this to smash to see what all those dudes will potentially coming up to you,
They
talking to
weren't,
you about.
you know those dudes. They weren't coming up to me for that reason.
Right.
Well,
But
they're coming up to me in my home.
but I don't know that as the dude that you bring to the party.
Yeah, I think I'm sure it was like. I mean, I'm very transparent, right? So I was like, these are all my friends. If a guy comes up to me that I've dated, I'm gonna tell you right away, right? I'm gonna set it up that you know, and you'll never have to question. Oh, did she sleep with any of these guys?
Well, a good
I don't
dude
know
is
what he was thinking. It was pretty early on in us dating. I've never like went back and been like, so did you like think that was crazy of me?
so okay. So is that pre-smash or post-smash?
Post.
Okay.
It was
So
pretty early on. It was like maybe like the fourth time we would hung out, and I already committed to the pool party and him, and so I said, "Can we go here before?"
no, I'm not, Maddie. No, I mean maybe I think a lot of girls are bust downs, I guess, but that's not how I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it from a standpoint as in the reason why I asked if it's pre-smash or post-smash. If it's pre-smash, if we go to the party pre-smash, that would probably be my mindset.
Yeah, Gabby's like, Why does smashing have anything to do with this?"
Why does no? Because you said he's still here.
Yeah, I don't think that he cared. Like, I honestly, so he's like really, really introvert. He pool parties and stuff like that are like not his space, and so he was just like, as long as I'm here with you, I really don't care about any of these men. And I'm the one sitting next to you, so I don't care about it. What did that even mean?
Hey, that's cute. That's cute.
It was cute. It was cute.
Hey, tell Gabby to stop playing telephone and learn how to talk in the chat.
Yeah, I've got like 10 messages from her.
Maddie says exactly. It's not about the sex. It's about the respect to not make the new guy. I'm not debating that. I'm not debating that she should or should not tell him. I'm not debating that.
He would want to know before or after. And mine was just in the moment. And to be clear, I asked him, "Do you want to know this?" Like, I'm like, "Would you rather just not know?" Like, everybody has a preference. Like, tell me. Shut up, Megan. I don't want to know. Or I do.
Yeah. Maddie, I was debating the fact that she said that multiple dudes were coming up to her and he's still around. That's what I was talking about, the whole sex part. I'm not debating on the fact that she should have told him or not. I think that she should have told him. I think that's super respectful.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think that when you start dating with the buzzword intention, right?
Oh my God.
I just said the buzzword, okay? When you start dating with like the intention of it will this have legs? Is this my person? Like, will this person show up for me? Can I be in a committed relationship? Like, if I didn't care about him or did not see him like that, I wouldn't have told him. Like, I don't need that extra stress. It's irrelevant. I'm not gonna tell you. But like, since I'm dating with intention, I'm gonna tell you. Because I would want to be told. Don't have me hugging up on no girl, taking shots with her, and you guys have dated. I'd probably still do it though. I'd probably best friend her.
That's kind of contradictory, isn't it?
That I would best friend her?
No, you said don't be drinking a shot or something like that. Whatever.
Don't have me buddy with this girl thinking that she's just a friend and it turns out to match.
Yeah.
Don't have me finding out those type of things afterwards because I'm gonna be
I definitely think on both sides the man should tell the female if, like for instance, there was a moment where like I had a female a while back, a long time ago, who came to visit, and we went into a place where I had interactions with a bartender, and I let her know that, hey, I used to, whatever, and she was like, cool. And so like me and this person are still cool, like the bartender, like we're still super cool. And so, and when we see each other, it's always kind of like a little flirty thing, just still like still to this day. And
I think I know who you're talking about in what bar.
She appreciated that. She appreciated the fact that I told her or whatever. And so I definitely think, because I didn't want her going to buy drinks from an old girl, or it'll be crazy. It'll be crazy.
Yeah, it's just the right thing to do for sure. And Maddie, I struggle with, bring Maddie's comment up on. I feel like I do walk a thin line of I might tell too much sometimes, trying to be too transparent, and sometimes I catch myself, and then like afterwards I'm like, why did I should have shut the fuck up. He did not need to know all those details.
See, I want to know it all.
Something I'm actively trying to work on.
I want to know it all. I mean, I don't want to know I want to know the mundane bits. Like, I don't want to know, that guy, he had me in the pretzel about a year ago. Had my legs all over my head, put me in a tripod. He was doing all kinds of moves. I don't want to know all that.
I actually think that doesn't hurt guys' feelings as much as like actually the mundane. Like if you found out your girl you used to talk to dated a millionaire, he flew around the world 14 times, bought her Van Cleef and Chanel, and loved that girl down. You want to know that?
I mean, I don't really care. If she's with me now and he flew around, bought her things, he loved her, then I would wonder what happened.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why I'm like a great guy, and she's just like, I mean, she says it casually, but she's like, yeah, like my ex flew me into Paris and took me to like the Van Cleef store and like bought me the whole entire store. Oh, these bracelets? Oh, actually, my ex bought them.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to put those in a drawer.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna need you. No, I don't care.
You would rather know that he tricked on me than okay, all right, fair.
I don't want to know any sexual stuff. Either you did or you didn't.
Girls are so different. You guys want to know that? Like that's the part that the girls don't care about.
Yeah, I just want to know if you did or you didn't. I don't need to know details on how you did it. I just want to know if you did or you didn't.
Which is funny because these girls don't value. Like we're never like, oh, I miss him so much. He blew it in my face. No, she's like, he flew me around the world.
Yeah, I don't care. You're with me now. You're not getting flown around.
Yeah, Maddie, I know you have this stance. Now you don't have to buy the Chanel bag.
No, I don't mind that at all. We'll get a few more questions in here before we get
you. Buy me a Chanel bag? That'd be great. Thanks.
He said, tell new guy to buy you a Chanel bag. Is it too soon for that? like the new dude just did the Homer Simpson meme.
Yeah.
Another quick rapid fire. Just a quick rapid fire. Who's more delusional in dating right now, men or women?
Women.
You have to choose one.
I said women.
Okay. Who has more unrealistic standards, men or women?
Oh, honestly, men.
Men have more unrealistic standards than women?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
In this case, you guys are losing this one. Yeah, you expect us to do everything your grandma did.
Who?
And I'm just saying, like, the internet sphere. You expect us to cook, clean, take care of the women, and be career driven and be a baddie.
Who gets more bad advice?
See?
Men or women?
Oh.
Okay. I'm going back to that. I think you are highly delusional.
I don't think I'm. Yeah. I mean, some girls are.
Women by far have way more unrealistic expectations.
I said that women are more delusional.
No, I know, but women have more unrealistic expectations than men do.
What? Okay, besides the like fly out, what is the unrealistic expectation regular women have on you?
Okay, regular women. So we can go to the internet, the quote unquote internet standard bearer, and you know where I'm going. Height, job.
Listen.
We'll just say no roommate. Depending on the job, what the person does.
You know, when you say height, I shut the fuck up. But on the rest, no.
So on and so forth.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the thing that goes around? Like, there's this white guy who goes around certain parts of the world, you know, popping parts, Tampa Bay, so and so, and he's interviewing girls, and he is asking them what they look for in a man, and they say, "Oh, I want someone to be 6 feet." Or no, he asks them, "Does height matter in your guy?" And they say, "Yeah." And then so then he reaches over and pulls out a scale, and he says, "Stand on the scale." And they say no, and he's like, "Why won't you stand on the scale?" Well, like, weight
our weight matters.
You said what?
Our weight matters.
So that's what, like, and I think that's a crazy little skit that he does. But I think when it comes to women, I definitely think that most women have unrealistic standards when it comes to men. And most women
rewind though. You have a standard for weight.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so that's it. We both agree that we have that physical standard.
Right. I'm not saying that there's anything. I'm saying that there's something wrong with having. That's not unrealistic. I think a height standard. I mean, I'm not saying that's unrealistic, but a man can't change his height. A woman can change her weight.
Sometimes. But okay, like if you're 5'5", I'm just not attracted to you.
And that sucks for that guy.
I want to feel feminine and dainty and tiny, and you know what that does that for me? A man over 6 foot. That's just. I'll give some of the other things away, but I like a big man.
Is new guy a big dude?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Have you ever, like, I would never. I'm not walking in with the 5'4" guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Who complains more about dating, men or women?
KP.
Okay, wait. So I don't complain about dating. I think that women just don't understand what it takes sometimes to appreciate men out here.
I agree with you. Okay, so I would agree. Like I have always felt very fortunate. I think Maddie, you are great guys. Like I think that there are really great men out there who are struggling to in the dating landscape, right? Like there are great guys out there. I understand. It must suck. I have never walked up to anybody and hit on a guy. I couldn't imagine having to do that. So I have a lot of respect for guys who go up to girls and hit on them. I've never not once been mean to a guy who comes up to me and hits on me and like, ugh. I usually lie. And say I have a boyfriend.
Well, I mean, it's
I get it. It's hard.
no, it's super hard, and it's crazy that, so for instance, a lot of women or some women could say so and so looks like a player. You know, you said that before, right?
Yeah.
In your dating history. Oh, I bet he's a player, right?
I don't know if I've used the word player, but yes, I know what you mean. Yeah.
What did you say? I bet he get hosed?
I mean, yes, I have been known to date a toxic man or two. So I have definitely been like, this man is toxic.
No. I'm saying just your initial, you don't know this person.
Oh.
And you see some women say, I bet that guy's a player, or he looks like a player.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay, so when that happens, when some women have a predetermined notion about said man before a conversation is even had, that sometimes put some men at a disadvantage. Is that
Sure.
fair to say?
Fair to say. Like if I encountered a man that I would perceive to get a lot of female attention, I would maybe think that, yes.
So it would be harder for that man to try to entertain that woman. Is that also fair to say?
Unless she liked that, yes.
Unless you liked what?
Like what Matt are we supposed to call you Maddie? I'm not sure. But like what Matt alluded to before, some women love men who have other women.
Yeah.
We love a challenge. It's why like I've really debated do you post your significant other in 2026? For that reason.
Your boyfriend or a person you're dating?
My boyfriend. And to be clear, this person is not my boyfriend. I'm not
right. Right.
So
like, boyfriend, I say yes.
I mean,
man, don't let me pop out with a girlfriend. I'm gonna be posting. After I know we're locked in, I'm gonna be posting her all the time.
I mean, I post them on close friends now, but post him on the gram and like advertise him to other women that like I got a good man.
Yeah, but if that's your man, like if that's your, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but if that's your boyfriend, that's different. Now, again, if he's not someone who is on socials, or like you said, he's an introvert, if we're even not necessarily talking about that dude, if he's not someone on socials, or if he's a low-key type of dude,
yes, yeah,
then maybe not. But you know, if let's say both of you are on socials to some degree, I would definitely want my girlfriend to post me. It doesn't have to be all the time. It doesn't have to be even routinely, but you know, if I got a girlfriend, I'm gonna post her not every day or like once a week, but I'll post her here and there for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I have no hesitation about posting them to show everyone I'm in a relationship. But it has crossed my mind, like, gosh, if I show everyone who I'm dating, there will be girls who will find him.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
just inevitable. Matt just asked a question. This is easy for me.
Megan, would you delete your social media for a very serious relationship if he agreed to do the same?
In a heartbeat.
Okay.
I will say my only kind of asterisk to that is if I'm making money on it, I might not. But if he asked me to, it was causing problems, and I was in a serious relationship, no hesitation.
Okay.
I find social media less and less valuable in my life right now. So, I mean, no, I would delete it.
I think I could too. I just typically, I'm trying to get my podcast off the ground. So
yeah, that's why I said it. As long as it's not affecting my money, like I'm not making money off of it. Yeah, I don't. It adds very little value.
we're gonna wrap this up in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Let's do let's do this. Let's ask a couple more questions. Which one hurts more, being cheated on or getting replaced immediately? I mean, to me, they go hand in hand.
Being replaced immediately.
More than likely, if you're replaced immediately, he's probably fucking with her to begin with.
It's probably cheating.
Yeah. Which one hurts more, being the rebound or being the backup plan?
Rebound? I don't know. Neither of those feel great.
Man, give me the rebound.
Yeah, I was like, I guess rebound. I'd rather not be the backup plan. I'm probably not gonna fall for it.
Yeah, give me the rebound. What is the biggest mistake that you have made in dating?
Staying for too long.
Okay. Staying for too long.
What's the biggest mistake you've made, KP?
I mean, I don't have a lot of dating partners in my illustrious, dating past. But if I was to answer that question, I would say, what's the biggest mistake? I would say, I don't know the exact saying, but it goes along the lines of, you'll know when you won't be too much for the right person.
Totally agree.
If that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the biggest mistakes. I mean, I've had so many mistakes that I've had to learn from. Like, I mean, I try to do things right. I try. Like, there's sometimes I go into it and I'm like, okay, you're not gonna try to smash. You're not gonna try to smash. Huh?
I have a general rule on this, but ever?
What?
You're never going to try to smash?
No. I'm talking about like soon. I'm like, you're not gonna try to smash. And then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And so, it is what it is. But I think there's a lot of mistakes that I've learned. I've learned a lot of hard lessons in dating. I've learned so much. I mean, I've had women approach me and throw it at me. And then when I reciprocate that energy, they go ghost.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
What? So, quick story. I've been in my apartment complex, even though I'm about to move. About time. I've been in my complex for almost 6 years. At one point, I had this woman who I guess was interested in me, a woman who lived in my complex. And I would see her here and there, and she would make, "Hi, what's going on? How are you? Good. How are you? Good." But every now and again, I would see her.
Yeah.
So, like, one time, I was out for a walk, and I saw her and her girlfriend, and she was at the pool, and she's like, "Hey, come here." I guess they had some drinks or whatever. And she was like, "Oh my God, I have been wanting to put a note on your car for the longest, so on and so forth. I just think you are so cute, blah, 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 blah." So then I was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate you," so on and so forth. And then I went upstairs back to my apartment, right?
Yeah.
So I said, "Okay, I'm about to fuck her mind up." So I go back downstairs. I put my number on a napkin and I give it to her. And so she was like, "Oh my God, I love the fact that you gave me your number." She's like, "And the fact that you didn't hand me your phone was kind of like, to me, I thought that was super cute that you put it on a napkin instead of,"
yeah.
Right. And so exchange phone numbers, right? Or I gave her my number. I didn't take her number, right? So I put the onus on her to reach out to me.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of days later, she reaches out. Long story short, we ended up having an interaction or two, not rounding home plate.
I'm saying about this, like, never piss where you
never shit where you eat.
Yes.
Never shit where you eat.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. I'm about to move. But it was a long time ago. But long story short, she just stopped texting.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
Yeah.
I'll see her randomly.
And still.
Hi. And just keep it
moving.
moving.
Like, "Hi, I got what I wanted."
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I didn't even smash.
Maddie asked a great question.
What is the longest you would wait to sleep with a girl if she was for real your type? What's the longest I would wait? Man, are we talking about?
I have a pretty tough rule on this one.
Are we talking about dates or are we talking about time-wise? If we're talking about dates,
just say both.
3 dates. No, okay. If I really like her, 5 dates, month max. I'm waiting. Month max. Does that mean, Maddie, I'm not
3 months is a long time.
Maddie, does that mean I'm not having sex with someone else?
Wait, what? See, this is why.
He said wait for her. He didn't say wait.
This is why 3 months is a long time.
I didn't say 3 months.
No, what you just said? You would wait 3 months?
I'm not waiting 3 months. I said a month max. But does that mean, am I waiting to sleep with her?
Yeah, you have something on the side.
So if he's asking me if I don't have anything on the
So
side, then
so you're dating this girl for 2.5 months. You like her for real, for real. She's your type. You're locked in. You have a side piece still?
2.5 months?
Yes.
That's it? 2.5 months? 2.5 months ain't very long.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay, I thought you were saying that's a long time and I can't go that long.
whoa, wait. No. I'm saying 2.5 months is not that long to be dating someone.
Yeah.
So you're asking me if I'm talking to someone for 2.5 months and we haven't had sex, am I potentially having sex with someone else?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Potentially.
I don't know what this means, but
KP, are you available, plumber or a woodsman?
I'm guessing this is a sports reference because I don't get it.
Nah, that's one of those questions I was telling you about earlier. Pre-show.
I will say that like I feel like I wait longer than guys appreciate.
What's your weight?
I mean, it's kind of dependent on situation. It's situational, but like you probably brought me on like 5, 6, 7 dates.
Okay, so you can do 5 to 7. You can potentially do 5 to 7 dates in a few weeks.
Yes, I guess you could, but I don't have that type of time. So like,
that's fair.
I'm not knocking out.
But according to Jordan, a date can be considered a FaceTime date. And I'm pretty sure you're under that same thought process, right? It could be
kind of, but like I will say, like probably the majority. I don't even know what this means.
Because you asked me if I would be sleeping with someone else, and I said for sure, potentially.
Oh, which is crazy. This is why I don't. This is why.
2.5 months of talking. That's.
I said you're dating. You're locked in. Like this is now like you like her for real. You're gonna go and sleep with somebody else.
But how can you seriously like someone in 2.5 months?
I said like, not like love. You don't seriously. You don't like somebody after. I thought I was slow burn. Maybe you're a slow burn, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no.
2.5 months. You don't know if you like a girl.
No. I think you can like. Yes, you can like someone and not be locked in. For sure.
Yeah.
You can for sure like someone and be locked in, but that doesn't. Now, when you say locked in, yes, I won't be sleeping with someone else if I'm.
Yeah, I feel like I only feel like I have 2 modes. Either I am locked in or I am distracted dating a roster. Like
yeah, 2 months. I mean,
2.5 months.
2.5 months. I just don't. I can't. I don't think. I mean, I would, to be honest with you, Megan, I would really have to be spending a lot of time with said person to be locked in 2.5 months with someone to where like I'm not even remotely gonna if I wouldn't. I'm not saying I'm on a dating app or something like that, but if I had a layup and I'm not sleeping with said person and I can do it. I could wait for a couple months if she was for real my first choice. And she was moving with heavy girlfriend energy and making it clear I'm the only dude she wants to be with.
So wait, there's a lot of guys in the chat. So guys, you guys judge girls that you sleep with on the first date?
Do they what?
You guys judge girls that you sleep with on the first date? Is she now her rung went down?
So, fellas, if you guys did not hear her, just answer yes or no. If you are in the chat, just answer yes or no. Do you judge a female if she sleeps with you on the first night? My answer is no. Do I want it?
Her stock didn't decrease a little bit.
No.
It's not in the back of my mind. Dang, you were easy.
It increased. No. Everyone's saying no.
You got 2 no's, okay? Calm down. Not poorly, okay?
No. Like,
Okay.
I
Not at all. Okay.
I think that, do I want her to give it up the first night? Absolutely. Would I be like, okay, she didn't? Then absolutely as well. But I'm a firm believer in that, the needle has to be moving date to date.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I would agree with that.
Maddie says I dated my ex for 4 years after we slept together the first night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some success stories and there's some horror stories. I've never had a horror story personally. I'll be honest with you. I'm cool. And this may be a future problem for a girl or a future girlfriend, but I'm pretty cool with just about any female that I've ever had sex with. Still cool to this day with.
I mean, honestly, so am I.
Yeah.
That's why when you said if all your exes were in the same room, like I really have never. I just say my piece and I'm cool. Like, there's not a guy out there who's like, Megan, she's so this and that. It just doesn't exist. And I have an ex-husband. Like, he would, same thing.
Hey, Beans. Let's give a shout out to my guy, Beans. Beans, what's good?
I don't think I know you, Michael Davis.
He's one of my hometown boys. Beans, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you for hopping on, my dude. Love, appreciate you. So we're gonna ask you one. What's good? Yes. So
how many people are still on? We've been yapping for 2 hours.
I know. So Beans is one of my close guy friends from back home. I love that guy. Appreciate the support, Beans. Let's ask you one more question, Megan, and then we're gonna get you out of here.
Okay.
What's something you
make it a TikTok going viral one? No, I'm kidding.
What's something that you've never admitted out loud about dating?
Probably not like publicly, but sometimes it has to get lonely. I don't know. That's probably something I don't know.
You mean dating gets lonely or what?
Dating, being single. Sometimes you have to be lonely. Like, I asked you earlier, are you lonely? You said, is there a loneliness? There has been plenty of times that I have been really lonely, and you kind of have to sit in it. And I think people have this preconceived notion, especially like my online or Instagram personality, that like I'm over here half the time by myself, lonely. Not anymore, but like I'm just saying that like there has been plenty of nights, of Friday nights, where I'm by myself, lonely.
So I think lonely is such a strong word.
No, lonely.
Yeah. Okay. So I've never, like I said earlier, I've had lonely moments, but I've never felt truly lonely. Now, again, is there times when I wish I had a girl on the couch and I was rubbing on some booty, like watching Netflix? Absolutely. But I think lonely is where I'm like, oh, I wish I had somebody here. Like, to me, that's lonely. I personally think. Go ahead.
That's not lonely. I've never like cried out of loneliness or like oh, I've never felt sorry for myself. But like, I do think that one of the strategies that I maybe used after I had this pattern of okay, something would end and I would just replace it immediately, right? Just to prevent myself from being alone, from being distracted. I would just always just date another guy. Okay, this ended. I'm gonna find a guy next week and I'll date him.
Yeah.
And so it was just back to back to back to back dating relationships.
So you were a serial dater.
Yeah, I have been for like 4 years. And then I just got to the point where like after something would end, I would sit in it and I would become lonely. Like this year, I took like I wouldn't say, I didn't date anybody for like the first 3 months.
We're only in month 6.
I know. I didn't like sleep with anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I wasn't texting anyone. There were no dates, which 90 days of that was a long time for me. Okay, so I got lonely. Yes.
So
anyways, that's what I have to admit. That's what you asked, that sometimes I got really lonely being single.
So are you also of the mindset, because this is the mindset that I'm of. I'm of the mindset that there are times in life when if you are single, there are times in life when you have to be comfortable with being by yourself.
100%.
And when you are able to love yourself, when you are able to love the space that you're in by yourself, that is when you can fully allow someone to come in that particular space and enrich that space.
Yes.
So now that's the kind of mindset where I'm in. Now, am I to the point where, as you've heard the old adage, you can get too comfortable with being alone and being in your own space because it's comfortable. Like, it's comfortable, and a part of me is super, super comfortable in my own space. Half the times I don't even want to be bothered with like the fact that even if there was a girl here, I'm still having to entertain someone to some degree.
There's definitely there's two things. Like, I am completely fine being alone. Just because I've been lonely doesn't mean I am an introvert. I love to be alone. I love my space. I love my house. I love my routine. So I did feel like I was getting very comfortable being alone. Like, and I will say, dating said man has been a transition for me, because there was plenty of times that when I would, like in the beginning of the year, I would be like, how could a guy be here all the time? Like, I don't even know how I would deal with that. Like you're saying, yeah. Like constantly here. And I will say that this is something that I don't think he knows, but there is sometimes that like I have been like, okay, he's coming over for a few days.
He doesn't live here?
Megan is gonna be okay. Like, but then it's fine when he's here, but I overwhelm myself a little bit mentally, like with the fact that I'm not used to that. Like, I'm not used to somebody being in my space a lot. And I've had to kind of transition of like, hey, it's gonna be okay. And then once he's here, I'm perfectly fine and I never want him to leave. But like, I have had to go through that transition, like you're saying, of like, you get too comfortable being by yourself, that it's hard to transition into that somebody being in your space all the time.
So I assume he doesn't live here. If you said he's
no, he lives here. He lives here. in Arizona.
Gotcha. Okay. But he's coming to stay for a few days. Okay, gotcha.
Well, okay, but I have kids, right? When they leave, you know, we don't. It's not like he can be here whenever. I have children, so yeah, he comes when they're gone.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, like, I'll read this real quick. After being purposely single for so long, having someone in my space at all times is a challenge, for sure. Like you say, come to stay a couple days. I'll be bluntly honest with you, and this is going to be.
You're like, so he doesn't live here? I'm like, no.
So like, and this is going to sound really, really bad. If this person lives here, I'm like, you gotta go. You gotta go. Like, you gotta go after, like, it's sometimes, Megan, it's so hard for me sometimes, like, even after spending like a couple hours with someone, I'm just like, fuck, I'm over it. I'm over it.
And I agree with you. I kind of get that anxiety, like, of, oh my gosh, I'm going to spend the whole weekend with him. And then, but like, once he's here, I'm fine. And I'm like, I don't want you to leave. Like, I think you'll transition into it, because I was in the space you're at, but like, what? Once you're here for a couple hours, like, could you leave? Like, I have shit to do.
Yeah.
But now that I'm kind of in it, I do get anxiety about it still. But once he's here, it's fine. So I think you will do better in it than you think.
Yeah, I mean, if myself and this person are dating, I think eventually, yes. But I'm talking about if you're just talking to someone and you're hanging out with this person a lot, like a couple hours of hangout time, and I'm just like,
after a couple hours,
I'm ready to be by myself. I'm ready to be by myself.
But what about if you can be yourself? Okay, like, what do you need to do that she can't be there?
Well, it's the fact that somebody's here.
Yeah, but like, what about if she's just like sitting on the couch, scrolling TikTok, smoking a joint?
Yeah, I mean, again, if it's someone that I'm dating, that's different. But if it's someone that I'm just kicking it with,
you're dating her.
Yeah, if we're dating, that's cool. I'm cool with that. But there will be some moments where I'm just like,
all right, I need to go fart.
It's like it's time for you to go. Or if it's like a spend the night type of deal. First thing, we gotta wrap this up. First thing, like,
in the morning. You're dating her for real?
No. I'm not talking about a girl that I'm dating.
Okay, we're talking about girl you're dating for real. Okay.
Yeah, she can stay as long as she wants.
Say hypothetically she lives here. You're dating her for real. Would you allow her to stay Friday to Sunday?
And she lives here?
Yeah. She lives, though, in Arrowhead. You live in Scottsdale, right?
Yeah, South Scottsdale. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't allow her to. If that's a conversation that we had, then yes, for sure. Would I be at some point? Would it cross my mind, knowing me, like, damn, like,
you don't see her during the week, though. Weekends are all you got of her.
How it can't be very often. No, I'm just joking.
You're definitely very comfortable being single. You're like, oh.
Yeah, no. I'm just joking. If it's someone that I'm seriously into,
girl, you got 24 hours.
No, if it's someone I'm seriously into, I don't mind. I don't mind spending time if I'm seriously into someone, for real. But
yeah,
if it's my girl, then yeah, I'm cool with that.
I think if the right girl came along and you two just meshed, it wouldn't faze you for her to be there in your space.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Of course, a conversation between friends always seems like 30 minutes, and then it goes for 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah, right. Whoops.
I know, right? And I've been trying to keep a mantra of 90 minutes, but I think, of course, if it's vibing, then it's vibing. Megan, before I say my spiel, Megan, is there anything that you want to tell the people that are watching and that will watch? There's still people watching.
Oh, there are. No, just thank you for listening to KP and I yap. Like, I knew it was going to be a yap session. So you just kind of eavesdropped on our FaceTime and commented, and I love that. And for everyone who's watching, keep supporting KP.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Megan, thank you
Anytime.
so much. I definitely.
Navarrete is next. So.
I'm sorry.
Gabriana Navarrete is next.
Yeah, we gotta.
I want to hear you two argue.
No, she probably will like hang up the call.
No.
I have a feeling it would go that route. But Megan, I sincerely appreciate having you on.
Of course.
I hope to have you on again, maybe in 5 or 10 episodes. We'll have you on and see how you and this dude is working out. We'll get an update on that.
You want an update?
Yep, definitely want an update. For those of you that were in the chat, real quick, Beans, Maddie, Birdie, Pages, Sam, Dear Mama Tupac, Audrey, thank you so much. Melanie, Mel Mad, if this is the Mel that I really appreciate you for hopping on. Gabby, TG, appreciate you guys for engaging in the chat. Thank you so much. Isaiah, thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Anyone that is watching on Megan's behalf, sincerely, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the view. Please like and subscribe. Megan will be on again. She's typically in the chats here and there. So please like and subscribe. Gabby, this is to you. Okay? If you're still watching. I know you want to come on, and I would love for you to come on. So here's what you got to do, which I know is going to be a pain for you. I'll give you 2 options. You can either reach out to me here and say, hey, let's set up a date.
She doesn't even know how to comment.
Well, she knows Instagram, right? So she can DM me.
Yeah.
You can DM me here and we can plan a date. Or if you don't want to do that, which I understand, you can reach out to Pardo and say, hey, Pardo, Pardo could be the middleman if that's easier for you.
I'm a woman, middle woman.
The middle woman. And we could set something up to where you could come on and we can have a discussion. I would love to have you on. I think that would be a very spirited conversation.
It would be a very between 2 Leos who share a birthday. Actually, just do it for your guys' birthday.
Is our birthdays on the same day?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think hers is before mine. Hers is on the 1st, right?
3rd.
Okay, yeah, mine's the 2nd.
Oh.
Yeah, mine's the 2nd.
Do it for y'all's Leo birthdays. Fight it out.
Gabby, I'm with it. You let me know. I'm with it. So you can either DM me here and say, hey, let's set up a date, or reach out to Pardo and she could be our middle woman and we could set something up for a couple weeks. Okay. Megan, again, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, please, guys, like and subscribe. If you guys want to follow Megan on TikTok, Megan, what is your name?
Mean Muggin' Megan.
Mean Muggin' Megan. Mean Muggin. Megan. If you want to follow Megan on TikTok, that is your way. She's blossoming on there. Also, you can follow me on Unfiltered Logic 57 on TikTok as well. Again, Megan, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Of
And
course,
I look forward to talking to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.